Albert, you ask too many questions. This school isn't the right place for you.
Did I ask the wrong question?
You're not wrong. You're disruptive.
Albert Einstein. Sometimes getting pushed out of one place is how you start moving somewhere else.
This train's fast. What if I could move right next to the light? If I ran at the same speed, would the light stop? Or would it still move?
Most thoughts disappear. Some refuse to let go.
Memorize this formula. It'll be on the test.
Why does it work like that?
That's not important. Just remember it.
But why feels important?
He had to leave school, and he started walking a different path.
I'm home.
How was school today?
They said I don't have to go anymore.
School isn't everything, Albert. You haven't even started yet.
Take a look at this.
The needle, it always points north.
Even when you can't see it, the force is still there. There are a lot of rules in this world you can't see.
Then could time be like that too?
Einstein leaves school and finds his courage again at home. But the first exam he takes, he fails.
Not accepted. The answer this exam is looking for must be different from the one I had in mind. Then I'll have to change the way I think.
He does not give up and spends a year studying on his own.
It's not about memorizing. Thinking about it, I get it now.
A year later, he heads to the exam room once again.
This time, it's not a memorized answer. I'll solve it my way. Accepted. Now it begins.
Thus, Einstein begins to step into the world in his own way, and his questions will carry him even further. Having passed the exam, he finally stepped into the world. At a small desk in the Bern patent office, a job for making a living began. Yet no one knew that this quiet employment would become the starting point for rewriting the laws of the universe.
The job is simple. All you need to do is check whether an invention actually makes sense.
That should give me plenty of time to think. If I were to ride alongside a beam of light,
So during the day, he reviewed other people's inventions at the office, and at night, he rewrote the rules of the universe in his own way. At the age of 26, still working as a clerk at the patent office, he published 4 papers in a single year. They were writings that completely redefined the relationship between space and time, energy and matter.
This is far too strange. You're saying time slows down?
imagine space is not hard but like a soft sheet. When something very heavy, like the sun, sits on it, the sheet sinks down. So the space around the sun bends, and light passing by follows that curved path. That's why light from distant stars looks like it bends near the sun.
But his questions were not accepted right away. They were too new and far too radical. In 1919, scientists around the world were waiting for a single total solar eclipse. At the moment the sun was covered, they wanted to see how much starlight would bend as it passed near the sun. And at that moment, the scientists discovered starlight that was truly bent. That day, a theory was proven, and a young man who worked at the Swiss patent office became a world-famous scientist. And now, in 2026,
how does navigation find the way so accurately?
Because GPS satellites in space are constantly measuring time.
But the clocks on those satellites move a little differently from the clocks on Earth. So, we use Einstein's theory of relativity to calculate that difference and correct it. That's why even finding our way today is possible thanks to Einstein's calculations. What was once a calculation on paper now helps guide locations across the world.
I'm not a genius. I simply stayed with a question others chose to ignore.
Dreamdrama. Please subscribe and like.